My people, is this joy? Is this elation I am feeling? This feeling, it's quite unfamiliar to me. Let's get into it. Good afternoon, my peoples, and welcome back to the Counterattack. You already know what it is. I hope you and yours are doing very, very well. Today, Arsenal travel across the river to take on Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. And as you all know, last year we did not do well down there. I believe we lost 3-0 at Selhurst Park last year. But it's a new season. It's a new Sam. So here we go. The lineups today. It's what I expected, honestly. It's the same team that went out against Sevilla. We have the same back lines: Zinchenko, Gabriel, Saliba. He's back. Saliba and White at right back. I'm a little bit worried about White. As we all know, Wilfried Zaha is just raring to go, and I didn't love the look of White against some speedier wingers and forwards in preseason. But off we go. Debuts, of course, for Saliba, Zinchenko, and Gabriel Jesus. I was looking forward to this one. Very much looking forward to this one. I was thinking we needed 3 points. We actually needed 3 points from the first 5 matches that we play this season. So here we go. You know, we started off the game really, really well. We were playing quick passes. Gabriel Jesus. He just looks so good. Really great close control dribbling, one touches. He is that dynamic center forward that we were missing all last year. And from the beginning whistle, you could just tell. You could just tell that this is a different team. The one opening passage of play that really stuck out, Jesus, he dribbled through 3 Palace defenders. The ball eventually comes to Martinelli and it kind of skews off of his weaker foot, but a really, really great start for the Arsenal. 20 minutes in, oh boy, and here we go. Here we go. 1-0 to the Arsenal. I am loving our corner routines as of late. I think the set piece coach, Nicholas Jovner, I'm not sure about his name, but I really should find out, because our set pieces the last 2 years have worked to an absolute T. Just perfection. I love to see it. It was a bit of a weird corner routine. Saka plays the corner very long. Zinchenko loses Wilfried Zaha, who, by the way, is absolutely responsible for our first goal. He completely lets his man go. Zinchenko heads it back into the mix, and there's Martinelli. 1-0. Absolutely beautiful. Really, really good first 20 minutes. After a dominant first 25 minutes, it's kind of changed and kind of went against us. Palace continued to grow into the game, mainly through Eze and through Anderson, their long balls, and they had basically one tactic here today, and that was play the ball into the channels and hope that Zaha can beat White. And honestly, once they started to really commit to that game plan, White looked like he had problems. That ball in behind him and into Zaha's feet was always going to be a problem, especially with Saka so high up the pitch. Palace were the team that actually ended the first half a lot better, way better than us. We kind of fell off the cliff. Our midfield just could not control the game, and Ramsdale had to make an excellent point-blank save against an Edouard header. But halftime, we go in 1-0, and honestly, for the first match of the season on the road at Selhurst Park, I'm feeling pretty good. Well, my fellow Gooners, if you were hoping that Arteta would, kick something up the backside of the boys and get them playing like they did at the start of the first half, oh boy, you are very much mistaken, because they came out after halftime, and it just still was not looking good. Palace, again, continued to grow in the game. Our midfield, we could not get control of the match. A little bit disappointed with Partey and Xhaka because it just wasn't going well. Palace continued with their game plan of spraying it down the wings, into the channels, into Zaha, and keeping the pressure on White, because you could really see that Zaha had White's number. He really did. And Eze actually had the first good chance of the second half. Zaha, with an excellent, sumptuous pass, slips into Eze, but Ramsdale, great save. Absolutely great save. He waited until the last moment to make his move, kept it 1-0, kept the clean sheet. And I was thinking to myself, ooh, we really need to get our act together, or else it's gonna be like last year. As the half wore on, the match kept on getting scruffier and scruffier. Palace just continued to foul us, and it really, that type of game, it really suited Palace. Eze and Anderson, I really have to give them their flowers today because they were quite good for Palace. They were Palace's best players, but with White on a yellow card, they just kept on targeting him down the sideline, and I was absolutely shivering in me boots that White was gonna get a second yellow, and then we were really in for it. You already know what it is, my people. It is heart attack central when I am watching Arsenal, and honestly, the last 10 minutes of that match, but the last 15, about Palace really penned us in our own half, and I was like, oh my God. Zaha is gonna do a little moment of madness, a bit of brilliance, and then we're screwed. But that did not happen. Our defense stayed strong, and really, we're going to get into it a little bit later, but we're going to talk about the defending today. Arsenal, we finally start to attack them a little bit more. Saka gets down the side. He really had the Crystal Palace left back. I believe his name is Tyrone Mitchell. He had him on skates. Woo! Just like Zaha had White in his pocket, Saka had Mitchell in his pocket all match long. He really just could not match him. He beats him again late in the second half, and I believe it was a cross. It actually goes in off Gui's head. 2-0 to the Arsenal, and I can finally relax. William Saliba. Woo! What a great defensive performance from him. He has everything that the Arsenal defense was missing. While he can't play right back, or he barely plays right back, he has the calmness that Gabriel doesn't have. He's a little bit better on the ball than White, and really, he's just everything that we hoped for. Man of the match performance. He had a couple of excellent tackles. I think 3 excellent sliding tackles. After White got his yellow card, Zaha obviously was going to attack him more and more and more, and William Saliba was there every single time, my peoples. Man of the match performance. Hat off to him. Ooh, give that man his flowers. Thank you for sticking with me, my people. The first match of the season is in the books. Arsenal with the win, top of the league. I am absolutely loving it. Please slap that like button and subscribe, and I will see you for the next one. Take care.